We bind and cast out anything that tries to hurt, harm, or endanger us. In the name and authority, by the blood of Yahusha Ha'Mashyakh, we are protected and kept because Yahuah Ha'Elohim is who he is. I protect our refuge, our help, and our strength. I say this because I interact with people. I interact with people that are evil. They intend to do harm. I interact with people that didn't mean to do harm. I also interact with people that they're trying. And then righteous folks. And a lot of times, I just let it flow. Now I'm going to tell you the story. I was walking and there was a salesperson. And they, very charismatic, boisterous. And they wanted to touch. And I'm like, every once in a while I gave them a fist bump. But I was like, you trying to touch too much. And so, but I asked Yahuah, because it was for an organization that I know about. And he was like, give him some. So I was like, okay. But Yahuah told me that, hey, this person is trying to swap destinies. I'm like, okay. So, of course, I plow for everybody. Those who do me right, those who do me wrong, and those in between. They didn't mean to, but it happened. So, also, I went into a store and it's got images around, and I'm like, I think I'm just going to walk out. It says, no, Tanisha, this is what I deal with. This crap is everywhere. But that's why when I go to a restaurant or something like that, I plow over my food, and I plow over my food anyway. But I plow over the people that served it. I plow over the people, the company owner. I plow over the people that planted the seeds. I do. Because of the simple fact, that's what we do. Henceforth, I stay healthy. Henceforth, you can't have my stuff. And yes, people can say, well, weren't you down where you were supposed to be? Because Yahweh asked me to stay down. Just temporarily. It was longer than I wanted to, because he didn't ask me to remain there. I just didn't have everything that I needed so that I can get up until it's time. And that's what we're working on now. So, one thing you should do, put on the armor of Yahuah. Also, you should also make sure you're protecting yourself. Why and how? Every day, when you get up, go into the presence of Yahuah. Take on his light. Let him love you. Let that magnificent feeling of the presence of Yahuah engulf you. So then you can love yourself. And then if you're dealing with others around you, you can also love them. Because Yahuah is all we need, really. That love and that peace and that joy that being in his presence brings, you are able to handle anything already. And then you loving on yourself. Maybe doing your affirmations or speaking a word over yourself, whatever you need to do. You get yourself together, whether you got 2 minutes or 2 hours. Do it. And then interact with those around you. Walk in love toward them, but you already filled up. And they walking in love towards you. That helps to just keep you all good. And then you go out into the world. And then not only when you first get up and stuff, but also while you're going through your day. If you got to go plug in, you at work and they doing stuff, say, excuse me, going on to the bathroom, go look out the window, whatever you got to do to take that deep breath and talk to Yahuah. Strengthen yourself. Yahuah. And you go back in there. Get back in there. You'll be okay. Throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, go ahead and recap. Yahuah, this is what this day was like. And, forgive yourself for the stuff you did wrong. And forgive anybody that did you wrong. And commend yourself for the things you did right. And like, oh, Yahuah, what you think? Going on off to sleep. Do it again. Because of the simple fact, you protect yourself by being in the light. Because what can darkness do? It cannot overshadow the light. Oh, but I'm going through this stuff and I try to be. Well, get with Yahuah on that. Why does Ek be able to affect you in certain areas? Get with Yahuah on that. What door is still open? What hole is still there? What crack is still there? Let him show you so that you can deal with it. That the Ruakh Ha'Qadash and Yahusha Ha'Mashyakh will come with the spackle and the fixing stuff and the materials that you need to fix that hole so that Ek can't. Look at Job. Satan came and he said, you're protecting him. He said, and Yahuah said this. He said, well, he got a hole. So you have a legal right there. Yahuah pointed it out. You know why? Because he was so protected. And yes, he pointed it out because it needed to be sealed. Because the bigger you get, the bigger the hole gets to be revealed. And he didn't want that to be so bad for Job. And some of his losses was horrible. So make some decisions. Get with Yahuah. Stay with Yahuah. And you'll find out all that you need to do to be who you are, to have what you're supposed to have, to succeed, live in victory, and overcome any and everything. The stuff from your childhood, the stuff from your family, the stuff from this world that we're in. You can do it. You know why? Because you got Yahuah Ha'Eluah. Make a choice, though. Till next time, know that Yahuah loves you. Accept his love. Love yourself. I love you. Other people love you. Accept our love. Earn your own throne. Remember, you are responsible for your life. And get with Yahuah. Till next time. Shalom.